I turned the music down because, yeah, I've been getting claims and stuff on it. It's annoying. Anyways, I am Stark Raven Mats. If you clicked on this channel, then you know that, right? Right? Okay, cool. Anyways, I'm playing a game called Overboard, and here we go. Midnight, July 3rd, 1935. Aboard the SS Hook, bound for New York. SS Hook. Villainesses? Villainesses? Villainesses depart for America. Breaking news! Villainesses depart for America. Former starlet Veronica Villainesi set sail today for New York, accompanied by husband Malcolm. Oh my God. The pair once dubbed the charmed couple are now rumored to have dire financial straits after a string of poor investments. Here's the more luck in America, lovebirds.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them.
Just a little further, my dear.
So I grabbed him by the belt.
Hold on, let me make sure I can hear this. Now.
And I threw him overboard.
Okay. Making sure the game volume's actually on. John Ingold. Oh, come here, table. I love you, table. You're my best friend. Not really. So, basically, this game is, yeah, as we see, you killed your husband. And the whole game is, you have to, get away with it. By blaming other people, or hiding enough evidence that they don't blame you. Malcolm, darling! I had the strangest dream! Malcolm? Oh. He's gone. Really gone! Marvelous! Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Villainesses. Is everything alright? What should I say? Who's there? Come in, don't come in. Who's there? Stuart, ma'am. What do you want? Come in, don't come in. What do you want? Captain says we put in Liberty Island at 4 p.m. The breakfast is still being served, ma'am. But only until 9 o'clock. Damn it, Veronica. You've overslept. I'll let my husband know. Manly, thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Stuart. Mr. Villanesi? You're quite alright, Mr. Villanesi. I pretended to be Malcolm through the cabin door. Manly, I'm a bit cold, that's all. He's perfectly alright, thank you. He's perfectly right, alright, thank you. Oh, good. His voice sounds most sore, Mrs. Villanesi. I will encourage the kitchen to keep something warm. Okay. So Stuart thinks that Malcolm's in the bed. Alright, Veronica, be calm. Act normal. Maybe no one saw anything. You can adjust the text animation speed and pause menu. Okay, whatever. So, oh, shoot. I'm guessing we have until 4 to, like, do whatever it is that we need to get out of here. Okay, time is clicking by. To the bathroom. I catch a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror as I slip into the bathroom and look quite quickly away. There's a bottle and tablets in a little sink. Fix my face, the tablets leave the bathroom. Stapling tablets, strong ones. Ah, Veronica's little helpers. I wonder if I woke up at all. It's a wonder I woke up at all. Read the label, pocket them, put them down. Leave the bathroom. I've got sleeping bottle of strong sleeping pills. Right back to the cabin. To the desk. There's a cast iron paperweight in the shape of a dolphin on the desk. What an ugly thing. What an ugly thing. God knows I eat dolphins. Look at the paperweight, pick it up, something else. Pick it up. This thing is horribly heavy. It's like I don't want anyone to steal it. But who would steal this horrible thing? Steal it anyways, put it down, drop it out the porthole. Here, Malcolm. You have it. I really hate dolphins. The porthole is open. Look out across the water, toss something overboard, do something else. Throw Malcolm's clothes overboard, toss the sleeping pills, keep them. I'll spend a happy 5 minutes shoving, or I spend a happy 5 minutes shoving blazers, then whips away a little flag. Look out across the water, do something else. Okay, we need to get out of here. Now leave. Cool and casual, Veronica, that's the way. Where should Veronica go next? Yeah, it's hard to go overboard. The Ford cabin belongs to Caster. Aft cabins belong to... Okay, so... Act normal, Veronica. Go to breakfast. Okay, so it takes us time to get places. Less than 8 hours from Liberty Island. I'm late! The restaurant is currently empty. Carissa. Carissa Turpentine is a 20-something from Connecticut. This is going too... Hold on. Can I slow this down? Reset to 8 a.m. No. Read speed. Advanced speed. Places requires a click. Yeah, I'm going to click it to continue, please. Okay, thank you. Let's... Also, hold on. Is this, like, fitting my camera thing? Okay, it's fitting right. Okay, resume. Sit with Carissa. Good morning, Miss Carissa. May I join you? Oh my god. You're a ghoul, aren't you? Excuse me? I know what you did to him. Carissa's crying about something. What are you talking about? Have some bacon, dear. Keep your voice down. What are you talking about? Don't tell me you don't know. No, what, my dear? I haven't seen my husband. Perhaps I'll sit somewhere else. You see my husband? Have I... I know what you did to him. I know. What are you talking... Are you talking about Malcolm? Tears of... Chris says, have you seen Malcolm? Chris, have you seen Malcolm? Where is he? I don't know. Oh my god, Veronica, you really don't know. Quissa bursts into fresh sobs and flees to the room. Lucky no one saw that. Quissa fled from breakfast. Chris says she saw something. Let's go after Carissa. See what she saw. Less than 7 hours from Liberty Island. I'm guessing this game goes pretty quick. The aft cabins belong to Major and Mrs. Carissa Turpentine. She's sobbing coming from the nearby cabin. Carissa's door. Listen. I put Mary to the keyhole. Sobbing! More ripping something up. More sobbing. She's in there right now. Alright then. Carissa, are you in there? Go away. I tried to talk to Carissa. The store could open this door. The store could open this door if I asked them to. You witch! Or, you witch! I never want to see you again. I don't want you telling lies. What did you see, Carissa? We can't talk like this. What did you see? Please tell me. Go away. Do you know where he is? Did he didn't sing to you, did he? Did he hurt you? No. What? No, it was you. You hurt him. Go away. Please, you're driving me crazy. She collapses on the floor in tears again, enough to spoil their bed sheets. Maybe she didn't see anything after all. Across the hallway, the Major's cabin door opens. Ah, now. Me? Is everything alright? Everything's fine. What did you hear? I think Major overheard me talking to Quissa. What did you hear? Everything's fine. Very good. Emotions run high at times like these, of course. Times like what? New Dave's on. The new lens beckon. Have you arrived on the foreign shore, the cold and morning, ready for battle? I got married once. Maybe that's the same. Ha! Maybe it is. I wouldn't know. I married the army, and the army damn kicked me out on account of my knee. Good to you, Mrs. Villainousy. Villainousy? I don't know. I'm glad to hear that young lady is alright. With that, the Major disappears and down the corridor, whistling to himself. Knocking the cabin door again. What do you want? Meet me on upper deck. Why? Do it for Malcolm. Do it for your own good. Isn't do for Malcolm. Trust me. I hate you. You ask us to meet on the upper deck, knocking across the door, step away, duck out of sight. I quickly duck down behind a potted plant. A few minutes pass by, then Carissa steps out and hurries to the up the passageway. She's gone. Try the door. It's locked. Leave. Okay, continue. Carissa should be waiting by the rails. Am I gonna push Carissa overboard too? It's the 6 hours on Liberty Island. Is there a way to kill everybody? I make way to the upper deck, and there she is. Well, you wanted to talk to me. Out with it. Close by, Lady H is leaning over the rail. She's definitely eavesdropping. I can see you're upset. I need you to get some more sleep and try to calm down. Don't patronize me. I saw him fall for Veronica last night. It was horrible. I was in my bunk just writing something. Carissa says she saw Malcolm fall overboard last night. And I looked up, and I shot past the portal in front of me. You can't have seen him. I'm sure it was him. I don't know what you're talking. You sure it was him? I wasn't sure until I saw your face this morning. You can't have seen him. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that your whore down there? What? How? My face? Can you? I don't know what you're talking about. Why? He wouldn't have done it except for you. You didn't love him. Why didn't you let him go? You think he killed himself? You think he killed himself? It was all he could do. He loved me, but you left him no choice. You can't have seen him. That's a porthole. Oh. Is that your porthole down there? Was that where he was standing? Maybe, I'm not sure. She leans out to sea. Lady H is nearby, pretending not to be paying attention. You can join him. That isn't your porthole? It has to be. I saw him. I did see him. He was alive this morning. I think you had a premonition. You imagined it. He was alive this morning. He went for a walk before breakfast and never came back. But how is that possible? It was too dark to see outside. You're ridiculous that you two were in love. It was too dark outside to see him. You can't have seen him. Maybe you're right. I'm so sure if I couldn't have seen him. You're right. Wait, I see dolphins. Goodbye, Carissa. He wasn't worth it, you know? All this. He was a pitiful excuse for a man. Just stop talking to me, please. And with that, Carissa runs away, sobbing a little heart out. I'm standing by the rail as Mrs. H swans by. Veronica, dear, are you quite well? You look awful. My husband is missing. My husband is missing, Lady Hanarina? I haven't seen him since last night. Really? Husbands are terribly unreliable, worse than motor cars, and yet you still have to crank them? Ew. I'm not joking. Have you seen him? My husband is boring and reliable. Have you seen him? Me? No, I don't have him squirreled away in my cabin, my dear. Oh, by the way, dear, one lady to another. Did you know that you only got one earring on? On the left there, dear. Tell me I didn't lose my earring on deck last night. My earring? You're right. Malcolm would be furious. Malcolm would be furious. You lost the other one? Oh, he's gonna be livid. You poor dear. Toodles. Oh, look. Up there on the bridge. Isn't that the Commodore? You mean Anders? I should be going. Can you see us down here? Can you see us down here? Oh, yes. There's excellent view from up there, I believe. Hello! Oh, I do believe he's waving to us. She treats him with a wave of the handkerchief, then turns to smile at me. You rather like him, don't you, dear? What do you make of him? Quite a favorite of mine, but you know, dear. Not all the glitter is gold, as I say. does that mean? You don't trust him? You don't like blacks, Lady H. Whoa, hello. You don't trust him? Oh, I would trust him. Maybe not to sail a boat, though. What does that mean? I love our beloved commander. He has a secret. Tattletale, surely you're quite the detective. Me? No, not at all. I'm just interested in people, really. People are fascinating things, always hiding things, always. Mark my words, dear. No one has ever been being straight with you. Not ever. She pulls out a string of rosary beads from her pocket and she strides away. I take off the other earring and slip into my pocket. Did I drop my earring here last night? Nothing here. No evidence of anything happening. The rail. I lean over the rail and stare down at the water below. New York is in sight. New York is in sight. I wonder if they'll realize he's gone before we land. From somewhere below, I hear Calissa sighing. Drop something overboard way by the rail. Lean away. What does lean away? Go below. Continue. Okay, so we got the chapel. Maybe I can ask guidance from the higher power. Half cabins below, subdue Chris Tamatine. Quiet room, the men play cards. Where's my room? Do we have any, like, more evidence we need to, like, take care of? Maybe first thing I notice is that somebody has pushed a note under my door. A snatched a note from the floor. Dear Miss Villainesses, I saw and I will tell everyone, unless you give me 10,000 pounds, meet me in a chapel at 2 o'clock. Don't be late. Horse shit. Some little shit. Shit. Some little shit. Destroy it. I scrumple up the paper and drop it at the porthole. I fall into my chaise, exhausted. The bed. I fell asleep in a chaise last night. So no one slept in the bed. And the porthole. Got to cross the water, toss something overboard to something else. Okay, we need to go, leave. There's still time. Who's up here? Less than 5 hours on Liberty Island. Lady H is sitting by herself at the tables. May I join you, Lady H? Have a cup of tea. May I join you? Of course, my dear. A drink? At lunchtime? What? It isn't breakfast? Stuart, you know how I like them? Yes, ma'am. As dirty as they come, please. Yes, ma'am. Tell me under secret. Just between us. I can't go around giving people secrets out like humbugs, dear. What a way to behave. What if we trade, Anderson is propositioning me, Mr. Armstrong. I want to know if he's legitimate. My dear, you have a husband, don't you? And a woman always has options? Our marriage is a sham. Really? Goodness me. Well, that's an interesting secret. Here you are, ma'am, just like you like them. Rancid. Thank you much. Did you just wink at him? Palm a sleeping pill. On that table, you get a tablet out and hold it ready in your palm. Slip into the drink. You can't alter the drink when she's looking right at me. Do you work, Lady H? My goodness, no. That's something that might have been a little fun if I had. These young people are so busy. You seem ashamed that... maybe I will have that drink. Sword, over here, please. She turned away, waving a handkerchief to the attendant. You slip a tab into her glass. It sinks to the bottom undissolved, like an old olive. He'll be over in just a moment, dear. away from my drink. You drum the fingers on the top. Later, you just raise it. I stop. Here's your drink, Mrs. Versailles, straight up with a twist. Maybe she's for a sip of her disgusting drink, then frowns. Oh, hey there, Stuart. There's something floating in my drink. Give me another one, right away. Pop a sleeping pill. Here you are, ma'am. I hope this one's more to your liking. I'm sure it will be. I'm not fond of your man, I suppose. I think he's avoiding me. I'm rather worried. Yes, well, it doesn't look good. Have you ever made the crossing before? Well, yes. My fifth time. I seem to never decide where I want to be. Cheers. For your good health. I take a sip and when he sips hers, ducks a dabble. I need to get going now. I lift my glass and drain it. Goodbye. We tried to drug her and it didn't work. Oh, that guy just left us. ADH. This is weird. I go back to the upper rail. My earring. No, it's not here. Wait by the rail. 15 minutes idle by. Somewhere hundreds of miles away across the water is Britain. Miserable little Britain with the hunger that marches its children with tuberculosis. Its grown men begging to be turned into dogs for the state. I clawed up and out of it. No, I would never go back. Go below. Okay, we gotta, like, make sure, okay, so it's 1 o'clock, so we're gonna have to go to the... We reach a bridge to climb a metal ladder at the upper deck. It's a terrible idea. The masterful commander Anders is at the wheel. Jump overboard, wave at Anders, go back. Commander, come in. The bridge isn't empty. There are a few duty officers about. And how are you feeling this afternoon, Mrs. Villainessy? Well enough, anxious to arrive, a bit dizzy to be honest. Yes, indeed. The upper deck seems a long way down, doesn't it? No one there now, of course. I don't know. I do know I was on watch here last night. Or do you know I was on watch here last night? What did you see? With a quiet night, light breeze, no fog, probably good visibility. Mr. Anderson, my friend, I feel I know you a long time. Moral souls, Mrs. Villanessie's. That must be it. I'm told you have a secret. Are you trying to tell me something? You and your husband like to take the air at night. Did you know you're not the only ones who do that? Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll about that time. Does she? She does. Now, Mrs. Versailles, I should perhaps return to my duties. Your passkey? It's not like you're on hook anymore. I got it in a safe, Mrs. Versailles. Don't worry about her vulnerabilities. I don't know. Don't you worry about it. And her passes. Can I borrow it? Which pocket is that? Oh, good. This one? E. No. Not that one, Mrs. Villanessie's. My mistake for sure, but there's something in there. Maybe it's this one then. Please, Miss Villanessie's. I'm trying to steer the boat. You don't need that key for that. I'll take very good care of it. Take my hand from his pocket. I'm going to take very good care of it. I promise. I'm quite safe in my hands. Please stop tugging at it, Miss Villanessie's. It's attached. That key, I mean. I can be very persuasive, you know. So I can tell. Take the key. Thanks, Anderson. He breathes out heavily. You're quite formidable. Aren't I? Enjoyed it too. I don't give up. I enjoyed it too. You slipped the passkey in my pocket for satisfaction. Thank you for showing me the bridge, Mr. Anderson. Perhaps it could show me more later. I would like that very much. Good day, Mr. Precise. So what's this key for? I got a pass key. Staff cabin's line to send. Okay, so what time is? I need to go to the chapel at 2 o'clock. Small chapel stuck in the very bottom of the boat. Veronica Villancy, you idiot. Who's there? Major Singh sent me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what game it is, but what are you doing here? The Major simply said I was to be here at 2 o'clock, and that I should find whoever I found him, and that I should take whoever I found him at the restaurant. Why? Because I don't want to drag you, but it will look very suspicious if you don't come. Uh-oh. Less than 2 hours, Liberty Island. In a restaurant led by H. Castiers and the Major have soon gathered. Carissa Turpentine is standing apart, still sniffling. Anderson walks me to this and it steps to one side. Thank you for coming. I apologize for gathering you higher as much unusual, but I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Miss Villances, where exactly is your husband? Tell them, Veronica. He was missing since last night. He was with me this morning. He's sitting on deck right now. He was with me this morning. Then why, pray, did you tell me what was missing? Oh shit! Not only that, the bed in your cabin I've slept in. The maid saw. You lied to me about your husband being ill. I thought I spoke to him, but it was you. I think that was you. Perhaps you might have slept in his chaise instead. But Mr. Villances did not. You're so sure he was with me? But perhaps it was a dream. The point is something has become of Miss Villances. So what has happened? I'll tell you what happened. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night he fell past my window as I looked out. I know he didn't want to believe it, Veronica, but I saw what I saw. He reached out, seemed like a ghost. This is very bad. Poor taste. This is absurd. Something in on your conscience. Isn't there something on yours? You know, of course, one doesn't like the gossip, but Malcolm Versailles was on the upper deck last night, and he wasn't alone. Did you push him, Lady H? Cassandra was with him? She must have been Clarissa, taking a moonlight stroll with my husband. I'm sorry, Miss Villances, but I found your earring there just this morning. Here, I still have it. Of course it's mine. Then you must have been up there last night. I was up there much earlier. The weather yesterday was terrible until nightfall. Surely you remember. I rather think this is obviously a conclusion. Wait, there's more. I went below and there was a splash. A splash? A splash now? We're on a boat. This is ludicrous. I thought it was something falling off the boat until all of this. Miss Villances, you lied about not visiting the upper deck. You lied about your husband's whereabouts this morning. Can you explain yourself? You'll never prove anything. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. So what happened? Clarissa killed him. She loved him and she couldn't have him. You dog, you beastly dog. Enough, ladies, don't fight. No one thinks you did anything to hurt Miss Villances, Miss Turpentine. Oh, thank you, Commodore. I must advise the captain that Malcolm Villances committed suicide last night. Stop. Aren't you forgetting something? I don't think so, no. Not you, Major, him. Me, Lady Armstrong. That's right, Commodore. You were up on the bridge last night with your binoculars. You must have seen exactly what happened. Commodore? Well, Subdore Major? I've been intending to discuss the matter discreetly with the captain himself, but since you forced me to speaking publicly, it was dark and the moon was quite bright, ma'am, and bright enough to see the upper deck. I saw Miss Versailles on the deck last night, and I saw something fall off the ship. I knew it. I have a nose for these things. Anderson turned me in. You didn't. Miss Villainous sees the coincidence there's too much. You have no choice but to treat you as a murderer. Miss Villainous sees, please come with me. Damn it, I got caught. The Commodore drags me by the arm into the restaurant. I thought you loved me, Anders. I had dreams. You were very fine, Veronica Versilines, but it's not fine enough to hang for. Just come with me. You better stay in your cabin until dark. Sing Sing Correctional Facility? I think I got caught. Miss Villainouses? Should we just get on with it? Whatever you say, ma'am. Welcome to America, Miss Villainouses. Stay, enjoy your stay. Now, in you go now. Ah, I got caught.
Shit.
Banged up. I got the killer sent to the prison. No liberty for this lady. Socialite Veronica Villainouses was dramatically arrested for the murder of her husband on the SS Hook Putnam Harbor in Brooklyn. Miss Villainouses will be a guest in Sing Sing Correctional Facility, and somewhat less comfortable than the window of the British aristocrat might be accomplished. Oh my God. Accustomed to. That's the word. Okay, what? Freedom? Attempts 1. Can I get Anderson on my side? Can I get Questas in Questas' cabin? A trap. It was a trap. How do you avoid being arrested? Good morning, Mrs. Versailles. Use this button to autoplay using previous choices. Choices in the green are the ones you took before. Come in. Thank you, ma'am. Captain says you put in the Liberty Island at 4 p.m. Your husband is up already, is he? I don't know. I beg your pardon, ma'am? Have you seen him? Please? He didn't come in last night. I've not seen him, ma'am. If I do, I'll tell him it's time for breakfast. The store believes Malcolm went missing overnight. Alright, Veronica. 8 hours and then you're free. Get moving. It's not a second to waste. You reach the bridge and climb the metal ladder. Rewind to the beginning of the scene. It's a terrible idea. The bridge is manned by some off-duty watch officer I didn't recognize. Go back down. Okay. Aft cabins. Forward cabins. I fall into my shades exhausted. I catch a glimpse of reflection in the mirror and I slip into the bathroom. I look away quickly. The bottle on tap on the sink. It's the mirror. One of my earrings is missing. Oh, my diamond earring. Oh, shit. Don't tell me I didn't lose my earring on the deck last night. Pocket the other one, the tablets, okay, pocket the other one. Leave the bathroom. The desk. The cast iron paperweight is a shit, okay. God knows I hate dolphins. Pick it up. It's that we have it over. We hope I don't want anyone to steal it. Steal the thing. Steal it anyways. I throw it away if I throw it away of Malcolm's clothes. I spent half your Pacific Blazers shining out the porthole. The wind with some like flags, and now the dolphin. There. A little memento. I stole the metal dolphin. Okay, we need to go up the upper deck. See if we can find my earring. I've been waiting to the upper deck. My earring. No, it's not here. I lean over the rail and stare down at the water below. Drop something overboard. New York in the sight. Toss my earring. The earring glitters in the sunlight and it just disappears. There, good riddance. I've thrown a precious diamond overboard. Oh, okay. Can I get Anderson to my side? Can I get in the collector's cabin? How do I avoid being arrested? I can see a cameras as a wheel and they're looking down at me. Okay, let's go talk to Anders. Master Commander Anders is on the wheel. I look inside the bridge as a key from the bridge, a bright red fob. Mrs. Versailles, come in. The bridge isn't empty, there's a few duty officers about. And how are you feeling this well enough anxious to arrive? A bit, okay, well enough. Have you been up here before? Can I try the wheel? Seems quite boring, never I think. The view is quite impressive. Yes indeed, the upper deck seems a long way down, doesn't it? See, there's Lady H on the rail, sniffing at a hip flask, I'd say. She goes to drink in the restaurant after lunch. Do you know I was on watch last night? Oh yes? That's right. It was quite a late night, white breeze, no fog. Relatively good visibility. Mouse? You saw something? Very clearly, you and your husband like to take a late late at night. But you know that they're not the only ones who do that. Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll about that time. Was she alone? The deck was well attended last night, as I recall. A few key characters out on our little stage. Now, Miss Villainous, I should perhaps return to my duties. What's that key? The one with the red tag. That's my pass key. Why? So you can go anywhere you like. Can I borrow it? Should I get one of those? Of course. Could you even come into my cabin? Miss Versailles, I usually do my runs between 11 and 12, and at 1:30 I would be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in. I'll see you there. Can I trust you, Anders? Till 11:30 then. Good day, Mrs. Versailles. Uh-oh. Come down quickly. Continue. So just might call me 11:30. I fall into my chase exhausted. It's more comfortable than the chase, but that's too tired at night to care. I lay in the bed like a tiger sitting on grass. There's a knock at the door. Mr. Versailles? Our Villainouses? Well now. I see you're waiting for me. Keep your shirt on, officer. Close the door. Come sit beside me. Come close the door. Of course. Come sit beside me. Why, Mrs. Villainouses? I felt nervous as a schoolboy. You're here for an exam. You wanted to see me. I wanted to ask you something. You're here for an exam, certainly. A very thorough and exciting exam. Oh, I'm fully prepared. Oh, you guys. And Anderson kisses me and we start to undo my buttons. After the door opens and the maid comes in. I issue the maid away from me. She runs from my room. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Mrs. Versailles. She's very discreet. Look at me, not her. Yes, ma'am. Now, where were we? Ew. He doesn't ask me for permission no more than I asked Malcolm for his. But like Malcolm, I'm not going to give it going anywhere. I do exactly what he wants me to do. I fall for him right where I stand. He then puts his hat back on. Oh, I got Anderson on my side. Anderson took the helm. Wait. Just don't go yet. I want to talk to you. Yes? Can I keep you so that's it? Do you do this often? Can I keep you just a little bit longer? Mrs. Villainous, I have a ship to command. See you later, I hope. Count on it. He smiles, gets to his feet, and heads to the bathroom and washes his face. The passkey is still on the desk. Keep out of bed. I would get up, but the fact that I can't move, I've been pinned like a butterfly to the board. I can hear the water running in the bathroom. Get out of bed. I honestly feel like the lobster has been boiled alive in a shell, but I drag myself on my feet. Peek in the bathroom. I peer around the doorway. Anderson looks great with his back to me as well. For a second, I think Anderson is brushing his teeth with Malcolm's toothbrush. I have quickly out of bed and pick up the passkey with the red tag. I shove the passkey under my pillow. Anderson returns. You look perfect, my dear. Good show. He looks for his key, frowns, takes the key from on the pillow. Trying to keep me a little longer, were you? He slips the key in his breast pocket, salutes, and goes out. Sighs. Established relationship with an officer. Oh, goodness me. Malcolm, you have no idea. Alright, Veronica, time to get up. Okay. You look a little flustered, my dear. There's a bottle of tablets on the sink. Take the tablets, give me tablets, strong ones. Verticals, little helpers. Pocket them. Leave. Can I get... the cabinet belongs to... Okay. They're stopping coming to the nearby cabin. It must be Clarissa. Clarissa's crying about something. Knock on the door. Clarissa, are you in there? You're in there? Go away. You're going to want to talk to me? Clarissa let me in. The store could open it. Okay. Are you threatening me? You witch. I never want to see you again. I know what you did to him. I know. Are you talking about Malcolm? You never loved him. Not like I did. My husband's not yours. We can't talk like this. I've had enough. We can't talk like this. Open the damn door. I'd rather stick a knife in my heart than talk to you. You killed him, Veronica. You killed him. Let me in. Please. No. Go away. Leave me alone, you monster, you harpy. She got on the floor in tears again. Enough to spoil her bed sheets. How can she know? How much did she see? Clarissa, go away. Meet me on the upper deck. Why? Do it for Malcolm. It's important. Trust me. I hate you. Step away. Knock on the Major's door. Hello? No answer. Try the Major's door. Locked. The Major is too careful to leave his door open. Go back to the upper rail. There's a warning sign behind me because of the upper rail. Thank you for coming, Clarissa. I know, I want to know what you saw. I want you to listen. Thank you for coming. I hate you. Do you know that? You tried to steal my husband. Clarissa, you saw nothing. I can see you're upset. You tried to steal my husband. I have every right to hate you. He loved me. He didn't love you. And you destroyed him. You're accusing me of something? I'm his wife, Clarissa. You need to be quiet. You were his keeper? I saw him fall, Veronica. Last night, it was horrible. I was on my bunk waiting, writing something. I look up and he shot past me at portal at night. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. He wouldn't have done it except for you. You didn't love him. Why didn't you let him go? He would have left you too. He was that kind of man. No, he wouldn't. He loved me. He loved me. You can't seem that poor with I've had heard enough. Was that maybe I'm not sure. She leans out and see. Went glass up to the bridge. I think I see Anderson at the wheel. Is that your cabin? Maybe, I'm not sure. Lean a bit farther and check. It's so far down. You can join him, Chris. That this isn't that your porthole? You grab her by the wrist or waist. What are you doing? She's as thin as a child. No, wait. You push this silly girl overboard. Glub, gurgle. What? The last sound she makes is a little meowing like a kitten. That'll teach you. Be happy together. Wipe my hands. She murders Malcolm and Carissa. Be happy together. Go below. Jesus. Ah. It's locked. The door's locked. Step away. Should I go up to the cabin and see if see if he saw me throw overboard? Ah, Jesus. The passkey is still hanging on the hook of the bridge. Wave to Anderson upper deck. Can I see the road? But there's no one down there. Watch the horizon, go back, and wave to Anderson. Commander. He gives me a cheerful smile and turns his duty. Birds wheel and chase each other overhead. The following the boat living off scraps all the way to the Liverpool. America is so close it must taste it. Wide open spaces. Every kind of person alongside, every religion, every age, every walk of life. It sounds like heaven itself, but down here on Earth. Move on. Okay, I shake myself away from the endless view. Go back down. I clamber down quickly. Okay, so we're almost done. The smoking room is a stuffy place tucked in the back of the ship. Seeing heavy chairs, a man with an enormous walrus mustache. Kalistar is here too, quietly smoking. Good day, Mrs. Villainous. He salutes. Been stuck aboard this tug for a week, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Name's Sabador Majors. I don't know. Sabadid Singh, the 14th of the 14th Sheiks. Retired, obviously, but at your service. Good to know. Please, I need your help. Please, I need your help. Oh yes. I think Malcolm has gone overboard. I'm worried about Mrs. Turpentine. I have not seen my husband this morning. Is that so? Have you seen him? And I'm sure he's somewhere about. Will be arriving. Have you seen him? No, I have not. I know your husband, of course. Stop talking to the Major. Very well then. Yes, ma'am. I'm hoping to catch you, Mrs. Vesalinis. I am looking for your diamond by any chance. I found an upper deck this morning. Look. I'm afraid I only found the one, though. Kessler's found my lost earring in the upper deck. That's not my earring. Malcolm would not be fierce if he knew. I should go and look for the other one. That's not my earring. Really? I mean, it looks like an earring. I was admiring them only last night. Do you remember? They're that's glassing or diamond. It's with his junk, really. I told Caster's the earring he found was glass. No, that's diamond. I know a diamond when I see it. That's a bloody great diamond. I'm sure you were wearing the other one yesterday. I found it up deck. Noticed the diamond when you sees one. I've not been on the upper deck. Then somebody dropped it there? Is that the time? Mr. Villainous is late. I will ask the porter if anyone's seen him. A few minutes later, he returns looking for a grave. Indeed. Please, Mr. Villainous, Mr. Castiers, please follow me to the restaurant. I assembled everyone from first class. What's the problem? Sounds intriguing. Run for it. What's the problem? Please. After you. Am I gonna get caught again? Thank you for all for coming. I apologize for gathering you all here. The most unusual, but I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Mrs. Villainouses, where exactly is your husband? He's been missing since last night. I'm worried sick. It's true, I think. The bed of Villainouses' cabin hasn't been slept in. I saw it. Commander Anderson, where's Mrs. Turpentine? I'm afraid I don't know, Major. I can't find her either. She already knew about Elcom. She's hiding somewhere. You don't think she vanished too? I fear the worst. You know, if Malcolm went over last night, then I saw it happen more or less. He was enjoying himself with a woman, although I didn't see who. It might have well have been the delightful Mrs. Turpentine, unless it was you, Veronica. I didn't go on near the upper deck. We took a stroll. It must have been Carissa. Taking a midnight stroll with my husband. I'm sorry, Mrs. Vernon, but I found your earring up there this morning. You said it wasn't yours, but I'm quite sure it was. You lied about the fact. Wait, there's more. All I know is there was a splash. What kind of splash? Splash now, we're on... What kind of splash? A heavy splash. I thought it was something falling off the boat until all of this. 2 missing people, the evidence we have is circumstantial. Nothing has justified a firing squad, and my old field mouse used to say. Maybe Mrs. Versailles is up on the deck and lied about it. Does that mean she pushed her husband into the sea? I'm innocent. I didn't do anything, so what happened? He must have jumped, Carissa killed him, Calicers did it? She loved him and couldn't have him, and then she threw herself overboard? Poppycock. I must advise the captain Malcolm Versailles committed suicide last night. I'm forced to say that the same for Miss Turpentine. Stop. Aren't you forgetting something? I don't think so, no. Not you, Major. Him. Lady Armstrong? The commander saw nothing. Otherwise, he would have said something. Wouldn't you, Commander? Commander? Well, Major, I saw something fall overboard on my post on bridge, but that's all I really saw. Didn't get a good look. My darling Anders covered for me? Nice. I thought it was time for the time was a suitcase or a crate of some kind, but it must have been Malcolm Villainousy. Anderson shoots me a little smile. Uh-oh, he knows. The upper deck was empty. Suicide then. The events are quite simple. Malcolm Versailles took his own life last night. Mrs. Turpentine found out perhaps and saw him do it, and she was in love with him, or believed that she was. The powerful destructive passion gripped her, and she followed Malcolm to his death. Such a waste. Allow me to walk into the cabin, Mr. Villainousy. Is Mrs. Anderson now? Thank you, Commander. I have packing to do. Can I? This way, please. Can you? I think my mouse is dying. Did we get away with it? Bar at the Hotel Parrington? How do I avoid? Oh, avoid get arresting. You got out of it? Escape the nice commander in my arm. I didn't think you'd get out of it. Darling, you lied for me? It was a cinch. I panicked, I think. Darling, you lied for me. You said the deck was empty. That was so kind. My pleasure. Only next time, please remember, suicides don't pay out life insurance, so you're just gonna have to try the whole thing again. It's your fault. You're kidding. This is the timing. It was the timing that was off. That's all. See your next roll, my dear.
Damn it all.
Hooked you a nice man, allowed the killer to escape from justice. Actress Veronica Versailles was tragically widowed at sea when her husband Malcolm and lover Carissa Turpentine took their own lives in the apparent suicide pact. Mrs. Villainousy was left penniless in America, but has already been seen in the company of a new man, Commander Anders of the British Navy. Watch out, sir. There may be storms ahead. Pictured Mrs. Villainousy's father was lost at a dolphin hunting expedition near Norway. That's why she hates dolphins? Well, he was hunting dolphins. Whatever. Anyways, so we've done 2 attempts. Sharks in the water. Businessman Malcolm is said to be in hot water. As the debitors begin to circle, Mrs. Versailles is rumored to have lost 1,000 in a string of poor investments, and big donations to Mosley facets haven't helped. And then there were the curious fire that destroyed the estates. The insurers would not pay. Look out, Mr. Villainancies. Your wife didn't marry you for your looks.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them.
That's right, my dear. Just a little bit more.
So I grabbed him by the belt.
And
I
you're
threw
gone.
him overboard.
Can I get in close? Okay. Can I get Lady Armstrong to remain quiet? Can I learn more about Elk? Can I earn out Malcolm's life insurance? I think I'm gonna stop here. We played this twice, right? I think I might switch to something else. I don't really do this. I usually play for like the same game for a full 2 hours. But I think we're gonna stop here. I got 2 endings. I don't know how many endings there are. I do like this game though. This game was pretty cool. Can we quit? Let's quit. Okay. What else do I have? I'm gonna play something else for about an hour.